everyone, and welcome to this new speed build in The Sims 4. And today's speed build is actually really special because it's going to be for a new series that I will be starting pretty soon on the channel. I'm thinking starting it sometimes this week, I'm not exactly sure when, but this is something that I've been thinking about doing for quite some time, and I'm so excited to finally bring it on the channel. But I need to talk to you about the current series that I have going on the channel, because I currently have a Get Famous Seasons LP in The Sims 4 going on my channel, as well as a Margaret Story LP in The Sims 4 as well, and an Ambition series in The Sims 3 going on. So one of these LP is not going to come back on my channel, and this LP is going to be the Get Famous one, because I haven't played that much with it. I think there's like 5 parts of this LP, and I honestly already forgot everything that happened with it, and I don't know, I didn't really got into the LP and into the Sims' characters. I really liked Valentine. I really liked her, and I'm maybe thinking using her again in another LP, or maybe just playing with her in my own time, because I think she's really fun and really interesting to play with. But I don't know, I've been struggling with Get Famous, and having my Sims get famous even just in my own time. It's something that I think is really hard in The Sims, or even just keep your fame level is really difficult, and I don't want to stress myself out by trying to get a Get Famous LP out just because everyone is doing so I'm not going to bring this LP back. I'm going to leave the videos up though. Maybe I will delete them eventually, I don't know. I really don't know, but this is not an LP that I will be bringing back. Now, as for Margaret Story, it's definitely one of my favorite LP of all time, and that's maybe because every single video that I've uploaded of Margaret, I've been working on them so much, and I'm so proud of every one of these videos, and I'm in love with Margaret, I'm in love with this LP, and I really like it because it's really close to what I would like to do as an LP all the time, if that makes sense. But because I don't really have that much free time right now, and I'm still really stressed out, and I still have a whole lot going on in my life, I cannot record any Margaret LP right now, or any Margaret episodes right now, which is really frustrating because this is definitely one of my favorite LP, and I just loved how warm you guys welcomed this new LP on the channel and how you were into this. So I'm really sorry that it's taking me so long to bring back this LP, but it will eventually come back on the channel. As soon as everything just settles down and calms down in my life, I will definitely work again on the Margaret Story LP. Now, as for Seasons, I really love this LP, but because there's 4 Sims in this LP and each Sim has their own personality, and I really want to explore each and every one of their storylines, this LP feels more like 3 LP in ones, if that makes sense. Like, there's so many Sims to follow, there's so many things that I want to do, that it feels kind of overwhelming for me. So even though I really want to bring this LP back, I'm just going to leave it on a hiatus for now, and if I get more time in the future, I will definitely come back to this LP as well. And now we're just left with Ambitions in The Sims 3, and this is one of the LP that I'm thinking bringing back rather soon, because it's not an LP that requires a whole lot, if that makes sense. You know, I'm having so much fun with it, and I just leave the game guides me because it's The Sims 3, and more things in a way happen in the gameplay, so I don't know, I've been thinking about bringing back Ambitions for quite some time, so this is probably one of the LP that you will see soon enough on my channel, maybe a couple of videos soon, so I'm just really excited to bring back this LP. And then that brings me to this new series, which is actually going to be a challenge, and I know that I'm not the best when it comes to playing challenges, but for this one, it's a way of playing the game that I've been even thinking about doing even before I saw this challenge on the Sims community website. I'm not going to say too much about the challenge though, because I kind of want to keep it as a secret for now, until I get the first part out. But even though it's a challenge, and technically with the challenge you have rules to follow, and it's going to be the same way with this challenge, I feel like I will have more freedom to explore what I want to do with the game, and I'm also going to rearrange a little bit the rules to suit my gameplay and the type of story that I would like to tell through this LP. But I'm actually really excited because, as I said, it's something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and I even thought about doing this challenge on stream, but I currently have also a whole lot going on stream, and I'm just really happy with what's going on my stream that I don't really want to add a new challenge this way. And as you may probably still hear it from my voice and the way I speak, I'm still a little bit sick, and I was actually sick for the past week, and That's why I was able to have 3 speed builds going up on the channel this week. It's because I've been building all this time. I was like dying on my bed, and I felt really unproductive, and I felt bad because I was not doing anything with my day. So I just decided to make videos for YouTube and Twitch, and this actually has helped me a lot dealing with the fact that I felt like I was good at nothing. You know, YouTube and Twitch have really helped me out on this point, and I'm trying to bring some of this good energy and this feeling of being capable of doing something into my schoolwork and into my everyday life, and not feel as useless as I've been feeling throughout the past few years. So YouTube and Twitch have really helped me out when it comes to feeling good about myself and just feeling capable of doing something. And when I was sick last week, I was like, I don't want to just lay there. Like, I know that I cannot focus that much. I know that I'm probably not going to be remembering half of the things that I will be learning or just reading on my papers. So what I can do is maybe just build houses. And this is what I did. And by building the houses, I was like, I would like to listen to someone talking so that I can just relax. And I went back to the very first LPs that I've watched, which actually are the World Adventure LP of The Tides Changing, and pretty much all of her LPs as well, and also the Barbie LP from Deligracy, and the Sims 2 LP from the Sims Supply, which were the very first LPs that I kind of discovered on YouTube. And I just really enjoyed watching their LPs, and this is what actually made me think, you know what, I would like to kind of get back into this LP making world. And even though it's probably going to be difficult for me within the next couple weeks to continue recording these videos, I can at least through this week and the week to come, because I'm still on a holiday break right now, I can actually record some videos, have fun, and then just figure out when I can fit maybe a recording session of 40 minutes, which is usually the amount of time that I take to record a video. I would just, find a way to record these videos and have some fun and share what these people brought to me. And what they brought to me was just a sense of relaxation and hanging out with someone, which is what I would like to bring to you guys through this LP. Just having fun, sharing a moment together during 30-40 minutes when you're sick, or when you're happy, or when you're, when you just feel like watching one of my videos. You can just go and watch this Let's Play and see, a character unfold and a story unfold, and just to see what can happen to that sim and just have fun playing the game. This is what I would like to share through this challenge, and just have some fun. So as I said, there are some rules that I will talk about in the first part of the LP, but I will of course rearrange these rules and just adapt them to the way I want to play the game. It's not going to be groundbreaking, or maybe just breaking the original rules of the challenge. It's just going to be few changes, like very, very small changes, and it's not going to be changing, I think, the fact that I win or not the challenge, even though it's not something that I really want to consider, because I don't feel like you can lose a challenge in The Sims. I don't know, I feel like it's really complicated to lose a challenge, except if your heir dies. Maybe in that case, maybe you have lost. But even if you're not playing with a legacy challenge or whatever, if your sim dies, whatever you're doing, like, it's really sad, and in a way you've lost, I don't know, that kind of makes sense to me. So right now, as you can see in the house, I'm almost done with the furnishing. Actually, something that I have done towards the end of the speed build is that I went back inside the house to delete some items, because one of the rules of the challenge is that you need to have a house under 40,000 simoleons. So something that I did is that, because I started off with 2 sims, and I don't know if I told you that yet, I might have, I don't exactly remember, because it's the second time that I'm trying to record this voiceover, so maybe I talked already about that, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I've shared some pictures of these sims on my Discord channel, which you can find a link of in the description, and go and check out their faces on my Discord if you want to. I'm still all new to that system of social media, so yeah, I really wonder if I already talked about that. But anyway, if you want to go and check out their faces, please feel free to go on my Discord. But anyway, so for this challenge, you need to have a house under 40,000 simoleons. And when you start off with 2 sims, you have, I think, a little bit more than 20,000 simoleons or something like that. So what I did is that I placed the family on a lot, a 30 by 20 lot. And I did some calculations so that the family could only have 40,000 simoleons in general in their account, you know, like counting as well the money that they've spent on the lot. And so for this house, I think I was under 38 or maybe 36,000 simoleons. Like I had a very small amount of money to work with. So it's not exactly a starter house, but it's not that expensive of a house as well. And I'm sorry if you can hear some noise in the background because I have opened up my window because it was smelling like food in my apartment. Anyway, so at some point towards the end of the speed build, actually, I went back into the house to try and delete a few things. But because I've built a park actually in this save files, and the park is really close from the house, I'm thinking going back and delete the slide item that I bought for the backyard, because as you can guess, the family is composed of a mother and a toddler. So, actually a parent and a toddler, and the parent, as I just said, is a mother. So I wanted to have a slide in the backyard so that the toddler could have some fun and stuff, and there's also a kiddie pool, but because I've placed a park also not far from the house, I think, you know, the family can just delete this slide and have a bit more money. And this is going to be a bit more easy afterwards, I think, during the challenge. But I'm actually so excited to finally be able to talk to you about this challenge, but it's definitely something that I've been wanting to try out for so long. So I'm just so excited for it. And I'm really happy with how this house turned out to be. I really wanted to build in Oasis Springs. I don't know why. I really saw these Sims live in Oasis Springs for some reason. So this is why I wanted to build for them this kind of mid-century modern house, because I feel like in this middle-class neighborhood, or at least this is how I'm picturing this neighborhood to be, I feel like there's many mid-century houses, mid-century houses, so I wanted for this house to look like a mid-century home. And is actually a style that I'm not that comfortable with. I feel like it's really complicated to build a mid-century house. Plus, being on the budget, it was actually very difficult for me, but I'm really happy with how this house turned out to be. So it's a 2-bedroom and 1-bathroom house. There is also all of the laundry system in it. I think I was kind of careful with all the items that I've used, all the packs that I've used for this build, but I'm not sure. There might be quite a few. It's with the park that I have built and that I will share hopefully tomorrow that I made. I was really careful with the packs that I've used for this park. But for the house, I think I mainly used items that came with the toddler stuff pack and maybe some of Seasons and Laundry Day as well. And I don't think there's that many packs, you know, that were used in this house. But I don't know, I really like how it was. So let me know in the comments what you think of this house, and if you're excited as well for the challenge. And I hope that you're not too mad at me that I'm ending the Get Famous LP, but I don't feel like it was an LP that a lot of people were watching anyway, and I was not having that much fun with it, so I cannot force myself into playing something that I'm not having fun with. But yeah, I hope that you're not too mad at me about the old LPs that I have currently going on the channel. But anyway, I'm going to leave you here, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Of course, as usual, there is all of the information you need in the description to download this house on the gallery. And I will leave you here. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in the next one.